Hello, my name is Lynn. I am a 30 years old cash budgeter. I currently live at home with my parents and my brother. I do handle a majority of my family's finances, so I budget my paychecks, a portion of my parents' paychecks, and a home help check that we get every 2 weeks. Today we're going to be stuffing $1,150 for the third week of October, and we will get started with our bills. This is like the 5th time I've tried to film this video. It keeps saying my storage is full and it will stop the video. And I made it almost to the end and then I realized I was not recording. So I'm gonna keep trying because I really want to film this video and get it out. Some of the denominations are not the same, so I did do a little condensing, but refilming this, I just decided to leave the big bills in the way that they are, and then hopefully there is enough storage or nothing happens and it continues to film for me. Buffer is going to get $10. Now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310. I was trying to be productive today and get some of the videos I wanted to do filmed, but it looks like it is not in my favor because it does not want to record for me. Car insurance is getting 55, so 50 and a 5. And now it's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165. Gas is getting 20. Now it's got 20, 40, $60. Water is getting 25, 20 and 5, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Now I just keep checking to make sure that it's still filming. Internet doesn't have anything in there and it's getting 15. Electricity is getting 35, 20, 30, and 5. Phone bill is getting 48, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Trash will get $10. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. Annual payments will get $10. And it's got 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170. And my annual fee for my Southwest credit card still hasn't been posted. And now I feel like I'm crazy and made that up, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. And I'm pretty sure every October is when they charge me for the fee. So I will just continue to wait for that. And then I will take money out of here to pay for it. The fee is $99 every year. So that should take a hit at some point. Parents insurance will get 100. And now it's got 100, 200, 300. Car payment is getting $250. And I have this $1,000 placeholder because I did put $1,000 in the bank, but I used it to pay for this month's payment. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to stuff $250 here. 1, 2, 50. And now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750. So this will be fully funded for November's payment next week. So yeah, that is it for my bills. Next, we're going to do my moving out binder. Apartment will get $20. And it's got 1,500 in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 1,840 total for apartment. Deposit's not getting anything. That's got 500. Rent is going to get $20. And now it's got 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 720, 740, 760, 780, $780. Utilities, it's not getting anything. That's got 300 in the bank. Groceries isn't getting anything, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, which was my goal. So whenever I do a condensing video, I will replace this with a placeholder and put that in the bank. Household isn't getting anything, and it's got $300. Miscellaneous will get $10. And now it's got 100, 150, 200, 250, 260. And this will go towards renter's insurance. Emergency fund will get $10. Now it's got 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290. And 1 month is getting $10 as well. It's got 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 210. And that is it for my moving out binder. Next, we're going to stuff my personal binder. So my envelope is going to get $50. It's got 50, 100, 150. And I did take money out for my facial earlier this week. Travel is going to get $20. Now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 740. So this is nice. I'm going to use some of this for my cousin's wedding next year. Beauty is going to get 20. And now it's got 20, $40. This used to be my hair envelope, but when I made new envelopes, I switched it over to beauty. Coffee is going to get $10. And now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 620, 640, 660, 670. Vietnam is going to get $40. 20, 40. Now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. I got a lot of comments on this last time, or most of my comments were about this. I do appreciate all of the kind words that you guys have left me. There was one comment I wasn't really sure how to respond, or if I responded appropriately to. I am not taking care of another family. I'm not like supporting, a different family. They're not reliant on the money that my parents and I send over there. We do help out a lot, and we try to give as much as we can, but even without it, they will be able to get by just fine. Their kids, like my aunt and uncle, like their kids do help them. Like, I hope I didn't make it sound like they didn't, but I have extra money, and I'm able to send them extra money, and I do that. It's what I choose to do. I prioritize doing that because it is important to me. I know my personal budget can be reworked 1,000 different ways, but I do prioritize paying our bills first, and we are fortunate enough that we're in the position where we don't have to struggle paying our bills every month, which is a long ways from where we were, 5 to 10 years ago. So my parents, 10 years ago when I first, I guess, became an adult of some sort, 18, I really was I was really made aware of the financial struggles that my parents had. And I had no idea growing up. They hid it really well from us and gave us a great childhood growing up. And I appreciate them so much for that. But becoming an adult and realizing that there was a lot of just poor financial decisions, and then at some point we did have to choose to do better, choose to teach ourselves how to do better and become more financially responsible. And now we are in a good spot. We have savings. We're able to pay our bills fine every month. we're not scrambling or borrowing money from people or putting things on credit cards anymore. And we're able to buy what we like, still go out to eat, travel. So I think giving just a little bit of money or a portion of my budget to my family in Vietnam, it's not make or break, me being able to pay the bills or not. I've got all these other cash envelopes here that are not necessities at all, and they would be the first to go. I've got a lot of options on where I can cut my budget if I needed to put money elsewhere that are towards necessities and towards bills and all of that. So yeah, I think a part of the comment said not thinking that my family is well off, and everybody's got a different definition of that. I'm not sure I would even call my family well off, but we're not struggling and we live comfortably, and that is good enough right now for us. So of course, that's always going to change as just things progress and our budget evolves. But I'm going to keep stuffing this. I do appreciate all of the kind words for everybody. I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. I don't want to sound like I am kind of explaining my budget, but I know we don't have to justify what we do with our money, but I do choose to put my budget out there so people are going to have questions or they're going to have recommendations on what I can do better, and I do appreciate them. This envelope in particular is important to me, and as long as I'm able to stuff it and send money, I will continue doing so. But I am fully aware that if things change, then there are going to have to be some budget cuts. But I've got a whole binder dedicated to savings challenges that I'm not sure where I want to put that money towards yet. So I think we're all right. I'm not supporting a family, but I am helping. And sometimes, it is the difference between, barely having enough to eat and having a comfortable amount where you can actually go to sleep full. And sometimes they don't need it, and I just tell them to go buy themselves something nice or go out to eat to a nice dinner or something like that. So, it's just, I don't know. I just keep rambling about it. But I did want to talk about that a little bit more. But I do appreciate all the kind words and all the kind comments that have been left for me. Moving on. Gifts is going to get $20. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70. And my dad's birthday is next at the end of November. So hopefully I'm able to build this up a little bit to get him a little gift and some cake. And maybe, I think we're going to do steaks. That seems to be our go-to birthday meals, except for my brother. My brother gets a whole shindig, a whole party. But the rest of us are happy with some steak and some cake. So hopefully I'm able to build that up. I did get a gift. My unit at work chipped in to get my boss a gift card for Boss's Day, but I ended up just taking that money out of my weekly cash envelopes, so I didn't pull from this sinking fund. Next is health. And now it's got 50, 100, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 440. And I don't really pull from this too often. I do have an HSA card, and money gets pulled from my paycheck to get put into that account. And then my employer also gives me an amount every year. I think it's $300 that gets put into that account every year. There are certain stipulations to that account, so I have to spend a certain amount, or else I have to pay a fee or penalty or something like that if I'm not spending a certain amount compared to what I put in. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong, but it always seems to pop up when I do my taxes, and luckily I'm able to spend what I need to so I don't get charged the penalty. But because I have the HSA plan, I do have a higher deductible and out of pocket. So luckily I have a little bit of cushion in that account, and I'm able to build up this fund more as well too. Future is going to get $20. And so now I've got 50, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400. So that's looking nice. Once I hit 500, I will put a pause on this and start putting money into my wedding envelope for my cousin's wedding. And kind of going back to that, the reason why I have the HSA plan is because that plan my employer pays for, so I don't have to pay any money for that. I just pay, I just have whatever deducted to get put into that account. I can choose different health plans as well too, but those will cost. And hopefully I continue to stay fairly healthy, but you know, all of the preventative care and stuff like that is covered under that HSA plan. So yeah, I stepped future. Sorry, I keep talking and now I'm sidetracked. Car maintenance is gonna get $10. And now it's got 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250. That is right. Wedding is not getting anything. And rollover is also not getting anything. But let's see what we've got in here. Usually my gas money that I don't spend, I will put in rollover. And now it's got 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470. Hopefully I can get this to 500. Once I start taking my brother to rehab, I think the most I would want to up my gas spending per week is $60, or my gas budget. And anything over that $60, I will pull out of this rollover envelope. I don't want to quite go up to $80. I know I will if gas prices like skyrocket, but I'm gonna try to budget in an extra 20 for that once I go and see if that will be enough, and then that rollover envelope can supplement anything else. Now onto my challenges. My envelope, myself, my brother, my mom, and my dad were each getting $10. So now we've got, each have gotten 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. And my goal is $500 each. And once that happens, I'm gonna remove these envelopes, and I've got a binder, like one of those clear daisy binders. So I think I'm gonna move this into that binder, and maybe that will be like a family binder. I see a lot of other cash budgeters on YouTube have a family binder, and I really like that idea. And that will help with the bulkiness of the savings challenges in this one. A new phone is going to get $10. And now it's got 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250. I've got to probably just buy some more storage from Apple or whatever, the Apple storage, because my phone is still doing pretty well, and I'm not in need to replace it. So I'm hoping whenever that time comes, this will be either fully funded or almost full, so that I can just pay for the phone outright and not have to put it on a payment plan. This savings challenge is going to get 25, and I marked it off already from the initial time I tried to film this. So 25, and now it's got 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 250, 255. So I'm gonna try to finish this up first. So yeah, and then I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I might put part of this money towards my future new wardrobe, the shopping spree that I'm saving for, so I can get some new clothes. But I don't really want to do that until I move, because I don't want to like clutter my room with more things. Even though I did just buy stuff from Old Navy. Yeah, anyway, sorry. It was just like a thought that came in. Yeah, I don't know. There's some things that I want to buy that are a little bit more pricey. So I'm gonna maybe put some money towards that, and then put some money aside for my parents. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. There's like a million possibilities. Shopping challenge is going to get $10. And now it's got 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. I really like doing these challenges, even though I just start them and don't really know what I'm putting the money towards. But I feel a sense of accomplishment once everything is colored in and filled out. Envelopes challenge, I have $12 budgeted. Oh wait, what am I doing? 10, 11, 12. I do have some rollover money. I've got $5 in fun and a few dollars in miscellaneous right here. $2. I did not buy coffee, but I did go over it in my eating out. So I pulled from my fun money, which is what I usually spend for coffee. I thought I would last week, but I tried to make coffee at home, but I'm also out of Nespresso pods. But I do have a bag of coffee beans that I'm going to try to go through before I buy any more Nespresso pods. Sorry, I'm just telling you guys and rambling about all my thoughts and all my plans so far, just kind of mundane things, I feel like, because I have nobody else to talk to about this. My brother doesn't really talk back, so he just ignores me because I interrupt him when he's playing games and watching TV. This is going to go towards my birthday challenge, which is with rollover money, and this $2 is going to go into this envelopes challenge. I am doing the 100 envelope challenge, but I'm going to collect the money and stuff the smaller envelopes at the end of the month so that I can try to get some of the bigger numbers out of the way. I am still going to do 50 and below first, and then if I need to combine some of those later on to get the bigger numbers done, then I will do so. But that is my plan for now. It probably will change like 100 times in the future, but yep. We're not doing this mini challenge. I just put that in there. Steps challenge, I did not reach 10,000 steps. I started this to try to create better habits, and I am disappointed that I'm not able to stuff anything in here for you guys on camera. I think the most I hit last week was 6,000 steps. And I went for a walk, and it just seems like that step count doesn't go up, but I'm going to keep trying. I need to try harder. Hopefully, as I'm recording this and having to explain to you guys, some shame and embarrassment will sink in and it will get me going. But I'm doing this to try to be a little bit more healthy, to be a little bit more mobile. So for every 10,000 steps, I will put $1 in here. I'll mark a circle for the month and put $1 in there. So nothing too crazy, but hopefully enough motivation at some point to get me going. Christmas is going to get $40, 20, 40, and now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920. So we are almost done. Our goal is 1,000, and then I will put this in the bank, and then after Christmas, we will see if we have any money left over. Birthday challenge is going to get this $5, and now it's got 20, 40, 45, 50. And this is actually coming along a lot quicker than I thought it would, but I'm going to use this for my facial in March when it's my birthday. So whenever I finish this, I'll just put it away. That way I don't pull money from my personal envelope to pay for that, and it will be like a treat to myself. Talking about treats, sweet treats is going to get $10. And now it's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $160. And the luxury challenge is going to get 20. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, $80. And I just looked up and I'm still filming, so we are doing good. I am almost done. And that is it for my savings challenges. And last, we are going to stuff, I feel like I've got more left over than I should. We are going to stuff my weekly spending cash envelopes. I just drew a blank there. Miscellaneous will get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spending is getting 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, you usually like to do 2 5s for fun. So let's do 10, 15, 20, 25. Did I put $10 in for my brother, mom, and dad? I'm not sure if I did or not. Let's do gas. Gas is getting 40. Yep. I was talking so much that I'm just not keeping track of what I'm doing. Fun is getting 10. Food is getting 25. Okay, why do you have so much money left over, you guys? I'm so clueless right now. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. Let me count my brother's envelope and see if I gave them their $10. I did not. But I now have $30. I'm not sure where that's supposed to go. Savings. Okay, yeah, I did something. I think these are all right. Yeah, I've got $30. I'll figure that out, and then I'll let you guys know in my next video where this money goes. Or I just didn't count right. Who knows? That is also a big possibility. But yeah, if you guys have made it to the end, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know. What am I even trying to say? If you guys have made it to the end, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for listening to me rambling. Until next time, bye.